Hey everyone, Dirk here, GC Blues 45. Time for tonight's postgame report. And also, folks, we're also going to give you the 3 stars of the game of each of these games tonight. And since there are only 4 games tonight, remember if it's 6 or less, I will give you my 3 stars of the game. Who I think should get my 3 stars of the game. And that's what we're going to do tonight also. So remember, if you haven't come across this video, hit a like and give me that thumbs up. It's very important. It helps to keep the channel going. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe icon and be notified every time I upload a new video by clicking the bell icon. Okay, um, tonight was not my best night at all. Tonight was not, I have to say. Starting off with Ottawa and Buffalo, and by the way, Ottawa wore those great alternates. They had their new alternate uniforms, which is that great red jersey with the gold in it, and they really look nice. They I have to admit they really do. They are a nice jersey. Okay, starting off with Ottawa and Buffalo. Going into the matchup, Ottawa was 1-2-0 and 2 points. Buffalo 0-3-0 and no points. And I predicted Ottawa because I really didn't see Buffalo winning. But after 20 minutes, after 60 minutes, the Buffalo Sabres beat the Ottawa Senators by the score of 8-4. Yeah, 8-4. Here we go. Shots on goal were the Sabres 27, the Sens 36. The Sabres had 32 saves with the Senators 19. Buffalo went 3 for 3 on the power play with Ottawa 1 for 5 on the power play. Well, what can I say about this one? After one period, it was tied. Then somehow Buffalo in the locker room, I don't know what they did. They really got the ball rolling. In the second period, they had probably some kind of talk, I don't know what, but they turned on the afterburners and they just wailed on Ottawa, and Ottawa couldn't do it, and that's why they lost. Um, and they especially they scored an empty netter, so late in the game, Ottawa pulled the goalie and they they get the empty netter. So I think it's a bad choice. If you're losing that bad, you really want to try to get ahead. You shouldn't pull the goalie. You probably should replace the goalie, but not take him out. So this was a good dominating game by the Buffalo Sabres. They pick up their first win of the season. So way to go for Buffalo, and I'm very proud of them. They deserve the victory. They really deserve to win, and they did. Next was Florida at Detroit. Entering the matchup, Florida was 3-1-0 and 6 points. Detroit 2-1-0 and 4 points. And as you know, I picked Florida because one, they're the defending Stanley Cup champions, and I think they have a good chance of beating the Red Wings. But at the end of 16 minutes, the Florida Panthers lose in Detroit by a score of 4-1. Shots on goal were the Wings 25, the Panthers 22. Both teams had 21 saves. Detroit was 1 for 3 on the power play with Florida 0 for 2 on the power play. What to say about this one? Tied up after one, and then Detroit had a lead after two by one, and then somehow they Detroit just wanted to win more, and they did what they could. And Florida pulls the goalie to try to get ahead, and they did it again, and apparently didn't. It was not enough, and that's why Detroit won. Um, did I not see? Now I'm not saying Florida tried, but I think what they did wrong was when they pulled the goalie the second time and let that fourth goal by. That was their downfall. Um, so, but Detroit gets the win. It's their sixth point of the season, so they did a pretty good job. Next was my Blues at home against the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, entering this matchup, Chicago was 1-2-1 and 3 points. The Blues 2-1-0 and 4 points. And I hate to say this, after 60 minutes, the Blues lose 8-3. Yep. Shots on goal were the Hawks 29, the Blues 26. The Blackhawks had 23 saves of the Blues 21. Chicago went 1 for 3 on the power play with the Blues 0 for 2 on the power play. Um, I was watching this game over at the bar I go to, and let me tell you, this was bad. And there was a tripping call on us, and there was no tripping. The guy flopped. His stick was probably near the player's stick was near him, but there was no way the player tripped him. He sold it basically, and that's why there was the tripping call. And Chicago just outplayed us. It was tied up after one, and then all of a sudden after two, it was 5-2. You think the Blues can do it, and all of a sudden Chicago scores three more, and um, they just basically outplayed us. So we got outplayed, and I hate how Chicago did solo tripping when there was really no tripping. So I'm 0-3-0. Did I at least get one game? Well, let's find out. Finally tonight, Calgary at Utah. And by the way, Utah debuted their new mascot named Tusky. He looks pretty cool. Hopefully, he becomes friends with Louis and comes to the Enterprise Center and gets a chance to hang out with Louis. So, all right. Enter this matchup. Calgary was 1-3-0 and 2 points. Utah was 1-2-0 and 2 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Utah Mammoth beat the Calgary Flames by a score of 3-1. So I did get one game at least. At least I got one game. Shots on goal were the Mammoth 32, the Flames 20. The Mammoth had 19 saves with the Flames 29. Utah went 0 for 6 on the power play. Didn't really score on it. But Calgary went 1 for 4 on the power play. So way to go, Mammoth. Thank you very much. Now after one, it was Calgary in the lead by one. Then Utah takes the lead after scoring two in the second, and then all of a sudden Utah wins it. And Calgary pulls the goalie late in the game, so they could tie it, send it to overtime, and unfortunately Utah took advantage of it, and they win the game. So, by the way, there's another meeting in December, so we'll wait and see what happens. As this meeting will be in Calgary. The next two meetings, by the way, will be in Calgary. So, okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to change jerseys real fast. I'll give you the 3 stars of each game and my 3 stars of the game. Okay, now it's time for the 3 stars of the game. Starting off with the Ottawa and Buffalo game. I agree with all three of these. Third star of the game went to Josh Dunn, right winger, number 91 of the Buffalo Sabres. Got 3 assists of the night. Next was Jason Zucker, left winger, number 17, with 2 goals. And first star went to Ryan McLeod, center, number 71, with 2 goals also. For the Florida and Detroit game, all Detroit Red Wings. This one I disagree on. Third star went to Dylan Larkin with 2 assists, but I should have went to Kane. Patrick Kane got second star. Right winger, oh, by the way, Dylan Larkin, center number 71. Patrick Kane, right winger number 88, got 1 goal and assist, but that should have went to Michael Russman, or Russman, 1 goal and assist for Detroit. But the first star, and I agree with this one, Mason Appleton, center number 22, he got 2 goals. For the Chicago and St. Louis game, all Blackhawks, third star went to Connor Bernard, center number 98, with 3 assists. The second star went to Ayala McHaven, right winger, number 95, with 1 goal and 1 assist. And Lucas Richel, left winger, number 73, 2 goals and assist. And for the Utah game, Calgary and Utah game, third star went to Barrett Hyten, center, number 27, with 1 goal and no assist. By the way, all Utah. So basically, the team that won, all 3 stars were that. Next was Carl Budmaka, goalie, number 70 for the Utah Mammoth. A goal against average of 1.01 and a save percentage of 0.95, basically 95%. And JJ Pierre Vetra, right wing number 77, 1 goal and no assist. But you know what? I think the goalie should have got first star. You know, that's actually one I disagree with. Just switch up. So, now who did get my 3 stars of the game? Well, starting off with Josh Doan. For Buffalo, he got 3 assists tonight. This one I gave to 2 players. The second star I gave to 2 players. So basically, 4 people got 3 stars in the night. And the second star, 2 people got. Ryan McLeod and Jason Zucker of Buffalo, 2 goal nights. 2 goals for both of them. So, way to go. And my first star tonight goes to Cal Malka of Utah, stopping 19 of 20 shots against Calgary tonight. So, way to go, Carla of Utah, the goalie. You're a great goalie, and that's why you see me wearing the Utah jersey. Basically, that's who got my first star tonight. Now, comment below what you guys do agree. Do you agree with my 3 stars of the night? Or who do you think should have got the 3 stars in the night? And do you agree with the game's 3 stars? And do you agree with me that certain people should have got stars? Especially in the Utah game. Should the first and second star should have been switched? Comment below. Tell me, do you agree with me? And tell me, do you agree with my 3 stars? Or tell me who you think should have got 3 stars on the night. NHL Network, they have a different sense too. But comment below who you guys think should have got the 3 stars of the night. Or you could comment, tell me who your 3 stars of the night were in these 4 games tonight. But thank you very much for tuning in. And tomorrow we have a great schedule. We got 11 games on the dock tomorrow. Yeah, 11 games on the dock. Can you believe it? 11 games. So thank you very much for tuning in. And remember, you guys got any questions, please ask them. I will answer them. And as always, please stay safe. Take care. Everyone's watching, and we'll see you guys later for a pregame report for tomorrow for all 11 games on tomorrow. Until then, peace.